Right boys, today we're at Technical Solutions in Bristol, which is a WP authorised specialist. I think you know where this is going. So what I wanted to do was bring my KTM hard enduro bike down to Bristol, take it to this WP dealer and see what they can do for me, because I want to try something different. As we all know, anyone who's got a 2024 KTM, the suspension from stock is incredible. Now I hear rumours that you can make it a little bit better, so I'm going to take it in now, meet Mitch, the guy who runs the place, and then we're going to see what he can do for me. Do you think I'm not being silly, am I?
No, you're just being flash.
Yeah, because I wanted, well, yeah, definitely flash. But no, I wanted to like compare the stock suspension to aftermarket.
You've got to have that shock for those red anodized bits.
It's going to look nice, isn't it? At least it looked nice. This is cool. So this is what you get when you're a factory rider, like me. Yeah.
Right, so these are the products that we'll be installing. This is a 7500 insert kit.
Wow.
This is how it comes from the factory. It's very tunable. There's a lot of different options you can do with this. You can change the pressure springs. These don't actually come with the kit, but they're an optional you can buy. We can change that to give you a different feel. The valving you can change for different feel. Comfort, you can put more plushness into it. What you're probably more interested in is the colour of it.
Flash.
So this is how you adjust the preload on it. So you use the tool and you put that on there, and that adjusts this tube internally and pulls this tube up or down.
Oh, wow.
Which then puts more preload on your spring, which will change the position of the fork and the stroke.
The boys are going to have to show me how to do all that.
Yeah. We'll go for it at the end.
What do you think? I'm going to say 13.2.
14.
I don't never weigh myself. Oh, no way. Is that 13.2?
32. Now, normally as a rule of thumb, if you're over 6 foot, then we would have probably gone with the next spring rate up. But because you're not over 6 foot,
I've got short legs.
you're not quite a midget yet. But
you know when you're KTM level, they've got orange straps.
We will now remove the fork and remove the internals and put the new internals in for you, and then we'll move on to the shock after.
Oh, cool.
That's some dirty suspenders.
How do you even wash the bottom anyway? They've got the guards on.
Yeah, just take the guards off.
Have you hit me, Mom?
Because you've been jet washing your forks and all the water's gone inside your forks.
What? I thought it's got seals.
Yeah, which when you put the jet wash right here,
I don't.
It probably don't help.
What do you mean you don't? You can't say you don't. He's just showing you the water inside your forks.
Yeah, but that's the bottom of the fork, right?
Yeah.
I'd have to jet wash up.
Yeah.
I never jet wash up.
Bet you do.
Well, obviously I do. Did you hear what he said? In 2 minutes of riding, the movement of the shock, front or the back, will move 16,000 times in 2 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Whether it's a little stroke or a big stroke, 16,000 times, 16,000 times. Which is why you need seals a lot. And why water gets in mine. Yeah, so is it every single bit of the inside you're changing?
Yeah, so really
and leaving the outside?
All that we're keeping is your top tube, lower tube, your stanchion, and the fork foot.
We get this done now and you give me this booklet and I go away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go, here you go mate. And one of my mates who knows what they're doing will have to go through it, and then it'll just be a faff. But because you know what you're doing, I'd rather pay you the money, and then you come and set it up for me, and then I can, oh my god, I'm gonna be a world champion. Did a shoot in Africa when I got to test these, which is why I ended up buying it. The WP guys are saying that they worked with KTM to make the fork specifically for each bike.
Correct, yeah, that's correct, yeah. So WP and KTM under the same umbrella, Husky, Gas. So the product is developed alongside like the race teams.
So like the inserts you put in now is specifically
for this model, yeah.
So they should work pretty good then.
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the Explore Pro Shock. This is how it comes from the factory.
Wow, that is cool.
Complete with the spring, and this is set for an EXCF 350. So we changed the setting and changed the spring rate for the EXC 300 hard enduro. Adjusting this makes the track system more or less sensitive. When the wheel comes off the ground, the track system opens up a rebound circuit fully open to allow the shock to fully extend to push the wheel back down to the ground.
I have to keep this one clean.
Good luck, man.
Right boys, today we are at Enduro World in South Wales. So a service that Mitch from WP Suspension offers is that you can hire him to come out wherever you are for the day and come set up your suspension. Now, me being a novice with suspension and having this really nice suspension foot on my bike, I thought it best be hire Mitch to come out and set up just perfect for me. So what I'm gonna do, today we're gonna ride around, do a few laps here, get the suspension, how I feel with it and whatever, come back in the pits. Mitch is gonna tweak it to exactly how I like it, and then by the end of the day I'm gonna have an absolutely perfect bike. So let's get kitted up and let's get out. Right, mate. So far, right, I put a few hours on it.
Yeah, how many hours have you done?
Don't lie.
3 to 4.
Have you?
Yeah.
He means 3.
Right,
But it's like hard stuff, slow stuff.
Okay,
So I haven't done
extreme.
anything. Yeah, I haven't done anything really quick. So
Okay.
that little rubber ring you put on it,
Yeah.
where do you think it should be for?
Well, if you're doing a bit of extreme, then that's probably not too bad.
I haven't done any like big drop offs.
Yeah, if you want a little bit of a sort of safety blanket there. So if you do a big drop off, you've got that sort of security that it's not going to blow.
Because there's
through
some
and bottom
drop offs here today
Yeah.
that I'm going to do and
Okay.
kind of test it out. So
Yeah.
I think what's the best thing to do is just to go out, do some laps,
Have a
come
look at-
back,
Yeah.
tell you what.
So give me your feedback, and then we can make a few changes. And then I'll come out with you, and then we'll assess it again.
Yeah.
Maybe come back, do some more changes, and then go out again.
You can tell me how to adjust it because you're not going to be here forever, are you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll get kitted up and then we'll go shoot some laps and then we'll figure it out.
Happy days. Sounds good.
Alright, let's get kitted up.
Nice one.
Yeah, so remember you told me before I went out, like if it was a bit too stiff,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's because it's not bedded in enough or what, but you know, like when you hit the rocks, it does want to, like it's quite
Deflect off
harsh,
a bit.
and I did it like a jump over a puddle and landed, and it was really stiff.
So that's because the fork is low in the stroke and it's got a short wheelbase, so it makes the bike nervous and twitchy.
Yeah.
Or do you think it's because the fork is deflected off the bump?
Yeah, well, you're asking the wrong man that one, but yeah, it's just the only way to describe it is it feels a bit twitchy. That's
Twitchy.
the only way I can
Okay.
describe
So it's
it.
a bit nervous, the bike.
Just
is
a bit,
nervous.
yeah.
I think it's where it's a little bit too soft and it's sat too low in the stroke.
Yeah.
And it's making a short wheelbase and making the bike twitchy.
There you go. So what,
Yeah.
like, so what would you
we'll-
change there then?
We'll change the cartridge spring in there, which will give you a little bit more hold up. And we'll have a look at the setting. We'll change the setting as well, just to give you a bit more hold up, so it gives you a longer wheelbase, more stability.
Okay, cool. Right, so just before I go back out now, just to be clear,
Yeah.
just so I know what you've done, just explain to me what you've done with the forks.
So we reduced the oil height,
Okay.
20 cc's, just to make the fork go through the stroke fully, and you use all your travel.
So when I was like hitting hard off
And
the
then got a
jump,
flat landing, you still had sort of 2 inches left. So we reduced the oil height, that should go straight through the stroke now. And then we changed the cartridge springs to give you more hold up. We changed the shim setting, also to give you more hold up, so you have a longer wheelbase, more stability. So
cool.
you should have more hold up, but you should also be able to blow through it and use all your travel.
So I should notice a difference now then.
100%.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go back out and put my skills to the test. Woohoo! That was nice. Surely I've got that ring all the way down now. Wonder if I'll notice it down here on this drop off. Mate, that is night and day. Night and day. Perfect. Yeah, it's so nice. Mate, it's so different. Like, the confidence now is just way, like I was hammering it on there, it was nice. But like, you know, I was coming on the downhills on the first lap and then the uphills. That's when it was feeling twitchy, so I did the same sections now and it's just soaking it up. And then I did one of those jumps and landed, just so smooth. Before it was like, doom. Yeah, it's like, so when I was going faster and like on the bumpy stuff, it feels more like when you turn, it actually goes where you want it to go now. You're confident in the turn, which is quite impressive actually. You don't feel like it's gonna, oh. So basically Mitch is now on track by where the jumps are and he just wants to just assess it from the sidelines and see how the suspension's working, and we can get some good footage of that, make sure everything is working as it should. But so far it feels incredible. Like honestly, it feels incredible. Well, I think my bike is absolutely set up perfect. Oh my god, what a change. Can't wait till Mitch. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfect. I don't know.
Yeah.
You all about those rings.
Yeah. Yeah, so throughout you can use the full travel.
So that's what you want, is that?
Yeah, so you've used all of it now, so it goes right the way through the stroke. And then also with that hold up, it's going to give you less deflection and yeah, just get a bit more comfort.
Yeah, because like the front wheel actually weirdly feels planted now, like the rear. So it's like it's kind of when you turn it and you want it to go that way, it'll go that way.
Yeah.
Where before it's like you turn, but you're not quite confident in it, just because of the little twitches.
That's it.
So everything
Really
you
good.
saw out on there looked fine.
It looked really good. Yeah, it looks nice and balanced. Both the bike works together. So yeah, I think it corners well. It handled the impacts on the flat landing as well. So
I got way more confident with jumps.
yeah, that's good.
You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some outtake to that.
Oh, thank you so much for coming, mate.
Okay.
Like, just so anyone knows that if they want to extra service when you get suspension from WP, you can always hire Mitch out to come to the track like me, because I don't know much about suspension at all. So it's always good to have someone that knows exactly what they're talking about. And now we've got a perfect bike. So
Cheers.
thanks, buddy.
All right.
I really appreciate it.
Cheers.